Hello everyone, this is Ker from MECHAVERSE.co. Welcome back to my review of the 1-144 High-Grade Universal Century Sazabi from the Share Counter-Attack movie. And in this part I will go over the parts and the articulation of the suit. So stay tuned for that. Let's start with the legs. Legs have, well, for what they are, they have a fair amount of articulation. And this grey piece looked like it could rotate, but it actually can't. It is a simple ball joint. And knees are double jointed, but you're gonna get about this far. It is like a 90, but because of the bulk of this piece, it looked like it is more. However, and the feet is on a double. Is on a hinge up there and on a ball joint on the foot, so it can kind of like move forward and backward and go up and down more at the ball joint. And it also has a little bit of flip-flop action at the foot. And let's continue with the oversized waist section. And it has a lot of articulation. Front skirt are independently. I can't remember if they come together or if they come directly separate. I believe they come directly separate. However, it's not a big deal. They have the little ball joint in any case, so you can separate them yourself. And they can move up pretty far. There are some detail underneath that I didn't panel line because I thought it wouldn't, however, be visible from the front. And side skirt do move actually quite a bit, although they are gonna be limited by the legs, of course. And surprisingly enough, even the back skirt has a little bit of articulation. And let's go with one that I believe is one of the coolest chest section ever seen in Gundam. I really love that. It reminds me of the Solu, which is the next from Armored Core. And yeah, it really is cool. It's one of my favorite. And you can see there the yellow where it shoots the beam. However, for articulation we have the neck that goes forward and backward quite a lot actually, and the shoulder that can move forward about this far, although looking at the bulk of the shoulder I guess it's gonna be limited. And that is all for moving parts. Let's go with the backpack, which looks kinda interesting. It's one of the few black pieces on the kit, and it certainly adds a little bit of color differentiation, although it's not that visible from the front except for these two things. For moving parts we have these few things that are on ball joints, so they can kind of rotate and wiggle around, and these things are on a polycap, so they can go up and down and rotate like that. And this piece, look at that, it let me remove one. It opens up so you can see better, and then it's split in two, revealing the funnels inside. Unfortunately, they are one piece molded together. I believe you can easily separate them, but I'm not really trying to, because I'm not really in love with funnel weapons. However, they give you, if you want, they give you 6 little funnels, which I haven't even bothered cutting out the nubs, because yeah, as I told you, I'm not really in love with funnels in any case. However, they give you those, and for me it isn't too much of a disappointment, but I believe if for someone who likes funnel, it would be nice having some kind of wires shooting out of there. In any case, it's not my case. And let's go with arms and shoulder. This really bulky shoulder armor can move up and down, and this piece can also move up and down, allowing the arm to go this far up almost parallel to the body, and then it can rotate below the shoulder. Really cool detail with this little piping stuff, and elbow bends at one joint, a little more than 90 degrees, and that's about it. They give you 4 hands in total. Normal holding hands for beam saber and stuff like that for both hands, and an open dynamic left hand, which is really nice, and the trigger finger hand, which I have now attached to the beam rifle. But one of the Sazabi's main focus has to be its trademark head, which really looks nice. A lot of small detail, like this little horns, really looks cool. And I find this part comes out a bit too easy for my taste. However, that allows me to show you the mono eye gimmick. It is easy, just remove this part or the whole helmet thing. Just give me a second, like that, and with either with your finger or with some item like this, you can reposition the eye wherever you want. And let's go with the accessories. The first one will be his beam rifle. It is a very different looking beam rifle, and I really like this design, kind of like a boxy. I like it. It's molded in black, no moving parts whatsoever, and that's about it. And since I've already shown you the funnels, let's go directly with the shield. It is a very massive shield. Look at that. It's huge, and I really love the shield. I love the colors, the design, this sticker. I love it. I simply love it. It's molded in black and red. And it has this little attachment point, which is great. Then they give you 2 beam sabers, yellow beam sabers, which are really nice. And they aren't the normal Universal Century beam. They are a little bit different. Then they give you this freaking big ass sword. It is really big, and if you want, you can replace the sword blade with an axe. I really like it. I love this weapon. And that will be all for the second part of the video review of the 1-144 high-grade Universal Century Sazabi from the Shark Counter-Attack movie. And it is really a good kit. I'd say pick it up. But you'll see better in part 3, where you're gonna see it all put together. Stay tuned for that. This was Scar from MECHAVERSE.co. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, of course. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at the next part. Bye.